What's happening, football fans? It's time for another NFL Total Chaos. It's going down this Sunday, December the 4th. I've got these two expert handicappers here on the show. I'm going to go over 5 NFL games on Sunday, and they're going to tell me if they go over or under the total. Whoever gets the most correct comes back as the champ. Terry Edelman, you were 3-1 against Sean Higgs, so you are the champ this week. How do you feel about being back in the ring?
Awesome. NFL has been going great for me. Overall, third place on the site right now in NFL, and I'm ready. I'm really enjoyed this NFL season. It's gone really well, so I'm happy.
It has been a good one. It's been exciting for sure. Rodney Molina, how are you feeling about the NFL season?
I'm feeling good. I'm doing good with my betting in NFL season today. I'm up.
You're up. That's a beautiful thing. It's always better to be up than down, man. Let me tell you what. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go through 5 games that happened this Sunday. They're going to tell me if they go over or under the total. First, everybody hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. We need all the thumbs up that we can get. That's how we keep all of our free picks coming your way. And also, I've got a new sponsor. It's Caesar Sportsbook. I love Caesar Sportsbook. Anyone who watches my Morning Wood show knows that this is the book that I bet on the most. In Vegas, it's called William Hill, but for the rest of the world, it's Caesar Sportsbook. And I do have a promo code. It's Woodful. All right. There's a link in the description of this video that you can click on, or just go to Caesars and use that promo code. It's going to get you a risk-free first bet up to $1,250. All right. So that's the deal. Okay, so let's get this party started. Terry, you're the champ, so you are going to go first. And we're going to start out with the Seahawks at the Rams. The total's 40.5. And just as a disclaimer, we've all got different numbers on these. Okay, so these numbers are a little bit all over the place right now. We're filming on a Friday, so use your best judgment. But these are the numbers we're going with. Okay, Seahawks, Rams, 40.5. Go for it.
Yeah, so the Seahawks have been a surprising over team. They have an offense that surprised me. I think surprised a lot of people this year. A lot of people, including myself, weren't really high on the Seahawks team. But they've shown that they have the ability to score. They have an offense. The Rams are a wild card. They're just a complete mess. And I'm not exactly sure what to expect for them. But they've been scoring as well lately. They've been able to get 17 to 20 points. If the Rams can get 17 points in this game, which I believe that they can, this game will go over because I believe Seahawks will ultimately beat the Rams. So I'm going with the over here. I think it's a low number for the Seahawks team that if this was the beginning of the year, I could see this. But at this point in the year, I think this game goes over.
All right. Yeah, and we've got Aaron Donald's questionable. We got Cooper Kupp doing his thing. Yeah. So lots of question marks in this game. What do you got on it, Rodney?
I got the over as well. Even though the Rams suck, they haven't scored more than 20 points. Only twice this whole season, over 20. Wow. But as long as they score, like you said, 17, I think Seattle going to do the rest of the scoring. They're going to score like 27, something like that. So I believe it's going to go over.
All right, so we agree. Let's keep it rolling with the Dolphins at the 49ers. 46.5 on this one, Rodney.
Well, looking to go for the over on this one. Miami has last 4 games over 30 points. So I'm looking, and they're trending for the over right now. The Dolphins should score 30, and it should be a back and forth game. So I'm looking for the over 46.5.
All right, what do you have on it, Terry?
Oof, one of my favorite games of the week when it comes to the side perspective, but the total, I could literally see this going either way. The 49ers, if their defense comes out to play, which they do on most weeks, I could see this staying under in the low 40s. But if this Dolphins team is able to score against the defense of the 49ers, and if McCaffrey keeps up his play, this game could soar over. Ultimately, I'm going to go with the under 46.5. I don't absolutely love it, but I think it's going to be very close. And I think we could be out for a sweat in this one.
All right, so our first disagreement, but that's okay. Someone's got to win the game. Chiefs are at the Bengals. It's a 52 and a hook. Terry Edelman.
Ooh, this one's another toughie, especially with the number so high. But I don't care that the number is high. Both of these teams offensively, can score tons of points every single game. I'm going to go with the over here. I think we get a back and forth matchup. Again, I will have a side on the site, a side play for this on the site. I love this game on a side perspective, and I think we'll get offense on both sides in this one.
All right, so check out Terry Edelman's play on the side of the Chiefs and Bengals over at picksandparlays.net. I'll give you guys a promo code for that in just a little bit. Rodney, what are you thinking on the Chiefs and the Bengals?
4 out of their last 5 on a row on the Chiefs, they scored 30 points. 3 out of the last 5 on the road, 40 points. So I'm only looking at the over for this game. They got weapons back. Bengals got their weapons back. Jamar Chase will be expected back, so that should be a good back and forth game too.
All right, so it should be a track meet, is what you're saying. All right, so Chargers are at the Raiders. This one's a 49.5 to you, Rodney.
This was a tough one too. You don't know what to expect from the Chargers. It could give you 20. They could score 40. Josh Jacobs, the running back for the Raiders, should be back. I'm looking for the Raiders trying to get some wins. I'm looking for the over with this one.
All right, what do you think about it, Terry?
Yeah, I agree. Over. The Chargers offense it should be so much better. This Chargers offense, this Chargers team should be so much better. They've been a disappointment, really, in my opinion, this year. But this division battle, Vegas can score points. This Chargers defense isn't anything special. So I like the over here. I think it'll be top 50, 58. I think it'll be a comfortable over this one.
A comfortable over. All right. Colts are at the Cowboys, 43.5. Last game of the round. What do you got, Terry?
Oh, total on this one is tough because Dallas can put up 40 points on the Minnesota Vikings in some games, and other games 20 points. I'm going with the under here just because this Colts team is just a complete mess. I don't see them scoring very much points at all. I don't see them getting more than 14 points in this one, so I think this goes under.
So maybe a Colts team total under also. This Cowboys defense is for real. What do you think about it, Rodney?
I agree with them. Colts got a good defense. They 5th in total yards. Cowboys is 6th in total yards. It's a straight under. There's not no way. I'm looking straight at the under in this game. They 5-1 to the under last couple games. So this is straight under.
Just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Don't overthink it, people. All right, it's just straight under.
Most defense.
Yeah, and there's that. That's the Sunday night game too, isn't it? I believe. All right, everybody. So I'm going to do a recap. I'm going to go over all the plays we just went through, but I want to remind you guys to like and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. And if you want to check out Terry's premium plays over at picksandparlays.net, we got a promo code for you, and it's NFL. It's going to save you 20% off whatever you get from Terry. Terry, tell the people what you've got lined up for them this weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to be putting some right after I get off the show right now in a few minutes. I'll be putting some picks up. I'll have some college football and some NHL for tomorrow. I'll have an NFL pack for Sunday. So lots of picks coming this weekend. And I'm 12-1 this week. 12 wins, 1 loss. So it's been an absolutely great week. Looking to keep it going this weekend.
All right. That's a great time to hop onto a hot capper when they're hot. And Terry happens to be hot right now, so jump on board. Rodney Molina, I forget your Twitter address. What's your Twitter?
Rodney Molina 88.
At Rod, that's what it was.
Yes.
I knew your name was in it, but I was searching and I was doing it too fast. Okay, so tell the people if they find you over on Twitter, what do you got going on in the way of free picks?
You can find my free picks at I'm gonna start posting more picks up on the Twitter. I usually don't do it because I'm busy in the day, but you can find my picks in Handy Captain, the world famous Handy Captain on Facebook.
Yes, I love it. I love it. All right, guys. So we are going to do a recap. Don't forget about that Caesars promo special. Woodful is the promo code that you need for your up to $1,250 in a risk-free first bet. All right. So here is the recap. Maybe once I get to it. Okay. Seahawks are at the Rams. It's a 40.5 and they both go over. Remember when they agreed, those are the money making plays on the show. The only one they disagree on is the Dolphins Niners 46.5. Rodney's going to go over. Terry's going to go under. This one we kind of decided it really could go either way. So maybe on your betting ticket, leave this one off unless you have a good rate. Don't put it on them. Okay. Don't put it on them. You make your decision on that one. You can put the rest on them, though. The Chiefs and the Bengals, 52.5. They're taking it over. Chargers and the Raiders, 49.5 is going over. But the under is the play when the Colts take on the Cowboys at 43 and a hook. Thank you guys so much for joining the show today. It's always a blast to have y'all on. And like I always say, may the best capper win.